Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here. We're at the Star Trek The Next Generation build, the US Enterprise D model build magazine bit review. Episode, it's issue 13 with bag kits 47 to 50. Now the lighting's a bit different because I've got my main light up there and it's always reflecting off the magazine. So we'll get the magazine bit over and done with before I show you the parts. So 47 stage parts is there. Just quite, it's not much to be honest. 48 and 49. Okay, lights and panels, and 50, another panel which looks like the opposite corner for the impulse. Sorry about shadows, I've got lights over there, but yeah. We'll go through this. You can see the magazine at least anyway. So we have assembly, we have is that the, no, because they haven't actually explained the parts yet that we're missing, which is a little bit odd. So part 49. This looks like it could be a really quick kit, this, unless the next page has got 50. Oh, what's the back of the nacelle? Okay. Now, I'll just look through the parts anyway, so I can see what's what. So we have some episode reviews. Vengeance Factor with, yes, I think she was from, Nightmare on Elm Street, one of the films. She played, Utah, right? Yeah, Utah. Yes. The Deflector. Series 3 episodes are probably my favourite. Either that or some Series 7. Patrick Stewart looking very old and haggard there, even though it's all makeup. The Hunted. Yeah, it was a good one, which actually had James Cromwell's first appearance in the, was it Prime Minister or something of the what's the planet called now? Oh, I'll figure that out. Do in the description to below if you know. Then High Ground. This was the episode which was banned for quite a while, simply because they mentioned the IRA and terrorism actually being a good thing, rather than it being a means that shouldn't really be gone down, sort of thing. I'm not an expert in these sort of things. I'm just a lonely Trekkie. And Deja Vu, one of the sillier of the Q episodes, playing the Mexican mariachi band in the background there. The bits where the scenes are. The Calamarain, was it? However, the Calamarain were a gas giant and gaseous people. However, if you remember from Deep Space Nine, they had the Calamarain. 1, 2, 3. Calamarain. Sing with me. And a Match Perspective, which was an interesting episode, which Riker got done for murdering the scientist there. But he didn't. But he didn't. Hooray! No, but Riker's Riker. But that's beside the point. So let's get a little bit more better lighting in here. Magazine to one side. Right, parts. Let's have a look. 47, bag 47. I'm still not sure whether or not, because I did say there was going to be 100 episodes. If there's 100 parts, we are nowhere near finishing the saucer section yet. So it has to be 100, maybe 120 magazines. That means there's a stack of parts. It's probably about 400, maybe 500 part kits. I don't know if I'm happy with buying all these. So it looks like we've got a plastic dome, some screws, same again, some windows, LEDs, and a metal part, and something there. Clear plastic? Stickers? Don't know. 48 looks like it's got LEDs and a plastic strip that goes in the cell on the opposite corner we had before, which doesn't seem to actually stay where it's supposed to. Some reflective parts and some screws, more windows, lifeboats, and another metal part for the saucer section. 49, more plastic domes. Okay, they're both different sizes as well, and some plastic sticker. Don't know. Lifeboats, LEDs, windows, reflective part, and another part for the saucer. And then this part here, you see in the actual magazine, is the back of the nacelle. So we're going back to the nacelle on this one. LEDs, lifeboats, windows, screws, and another panel, which is the port side. Yes, impulse engine. Oh, okay. So we've got plenty of stuff to be getting along with. So let me get all this out in bags. put them all into the pots, get rid of all the windows, into the tidy that I bought myself. It says Eaglemoss still not sending me the screw box, which they're not bothered about actually sending. There's also a message in this one, was an IOU. I think it's down to the binder only holding 11. There should have been a binder in the last episode, number 12. Because 11 magazines fit into 11 episode binder, but we're now 2 magazines out of a binder. There's also a shuttlecraft kit coming soon, which isn't to scale for this, but they are. I'm hoping that they are different. Well, the shuttlecraft we've had from the start when we actually had the Eaglemoss collections. The problem with them, I'm hoping that they are actually different numbers, different shuttles, but that's been on order, that's bought, that will come as soon as, and I'll do a full review on that when it turns up. I'm not quite sure what the actual IOU was. It said there's a free thing. I thought after 12 on the 12th delivery, I thought they were supposed to be giving us a stand. So maybe the stand is delayed, maybe the binders are delayed, maybe something else freebie that we're giving away. I was never given a free kit as well that they promised. But Eaglemoss, you never watch my videos, so what's the point in whinging about it? Just get on with this and let's get these in the pots and crack on with the video. Now then, we're all ready. Lights are back on properly, so that's good. Right, so check what parts we've got. One metal part, a couple of plastic domes, an LED, windows, screws, and they are just a piece of sellotape. So why? Okay. So that's 47. So let's get over to 47 assembly. There we go. Right, so we're doing warp field emitters and we're doing phaser array. We're not doing phaser array. Where's the phaser array? Okay. Right, so start off with, I've got 2 pages here. I have a problem with this board, the ones we've put in before, and for some reason you put the bits in and I got comments on the last video saying one of them, it shorts out the board, and I can see where it short out. However, there is one connection that you can make which is not what they've told us to do on this, and it gives all the lights on the saucer, and it kind of dims quite a lot, so it must be taking a heck of a lot of yeah. Oh, hello. So a heck of a lot of power to actually do anything. Ah, okay, right. First take the warp field grill left deflector 3, and left grill and put it inside the other one. Right, okay, so the small inside the large. There is no left, no right, no wrong, no right on this. Or is there? I don't know. It's going to be a tight fit anyway. I don't know why they've got this plastic in a plastic bit. That's a bit weird. And then then secure with clear sticker. Sellotape. Oh, okay. Well, that's very thin stuff. Really thin stuff. I got that the right way around. Right, so no, yep, nope, yep. Well, this is a little bit awkward. It's not even, it is diffuse a little bit, but it's kind of, is that meant to just hold that in place? So, right, I need to finally retrieve the warp this out. If you remember on the last episode, I did the upgrade on that, or the downgrade, or whatever grade. Oh, these just don't fit. These aren't good, you know. I think they're meant to go there, but once this back bit's in and once these front bits are in, I think they'll be secured because there's another one in the next one anyway. So that goes in and goes in there, does it? There's definitely problems with the build, should we say, into the slot. Come on, that won't fit. It's too big. Okay, so that comes out then. That fits. Again, that doesn't. What the? That doesn't fit at all. What? Honestly, that really doesn't fit. Eaglemoss, what is it you're doing to us? Why is that a straight piece right there when it curves round and it doesn't go in right? Oh, that is absolutely pathetic. Oh, come on. Right. Feed grill left. Why does it say left when that's on the right hand side? What? Okay, because it's actually... that's the left. Right. So everything's loose inside here, so that'll just stay in there until whenever. Okay. Next part, D. This is the problem with it. The whole build doesn't seem to make much sense at present. It's only one of those then. Okay. Right, so that goes in pot for spares. Right, so we need some windows. We didn't get any... Did we get lifeboats on this one? I don't think we did. Oh, the paint's a bit bad on here. A little bit rough on the edge, like the metal's not being done properly before they've got round to actually doing anything on this. Right, okay, so let's go. Let's go. One, two, another black one there. We should be getting good at this by now. This is the fun bit. This is really the fun bit, what we're doing here. Look at that, yeah. We're putting in windows. I wish they would have done this better. Oh, no, I've done one wrong. Aha. It's like the pieces on the neck are all one full piece. Putting these in is just mind-numbingly... yeah. I mean, it doesn't even give the impression that there's lights, the windows. It just makes it look like somebody's just... oh, I don't know what I'm doing. It'd be easier just getting some silicone sealant, taping the other side of it, putting silicone sealant on, a very clear one. Well, actually, yeah, normal's clear silicone bathroom sealant have done it, and just put it on. It would have looked opaque when the light goes through, and perfectly fine. So these things... oh no, just looked at what the next part is. Clear window over here. Sometimes I do wish I'd done the R2-D2 build. I've actually seen, as on YouTube, there are a lot of nearly finished kits of the R2-D2, or there's people trying to get rid of them because they're not happy with them. Was there one a month ago? I think it was... some reason I think one of the arms on R2-D2 wasn't exactly in the right place, so they were just trying to get rid of the whole thing, which if you read through the magazines, I suppose you'd have figured out exactly where it goes. So there we have a panel. No securing, no nothing. This goes underneath the saucer section, so I need to get that now. And this is going to be one of those ochre ones that kind of goes in and the LED goes on. And it will be making sure they don't pop out. So give me a second to get ready for it. Now this looks like it goes into there. There is LEDs up on that part there, which looks like it's going to be a problem. Trying to use towels, because there's a section at the front here we did to start with. It's starting to look shiny with it being down all the time. So it's not good at all. So we have cable there. I don't think these bits go that and then under. Right, okay. Oh, so we have BM screws, EM screws like we used before. One right in the middle of there, that will never fit. Alright, so... there's a hole there. It's basically lining the holes up. This bit goes over the front of everything. Just need it to drop into some sort of place. Why is that not fitting? Alright. Nope, it is. Yeah, there we go. Right, I just seem to have dropped exactly in place. Now I need to hold it in place. Get at least a couple of BM screws. Oh, yeah, one would be nice to hold it to the chassis. Oh, this is why you preload up your screwdriver, or get a better screwdriver. As it magnetizes. Does this one go over or under? Does it actually matter? If it does, which is this one here, goes over the whole lot. Oh, does it? Oh, come on, Ralph. Yeah, it dropped in place and it was fine a second ago. So it goes up, over, under, done. If you watch airplane, you'll understand that. I need to put at least 2 in. And we put these screws in. If you're going to go bull in a china shop and put the screws in, just do enough and then let the metal, because it's friction, cool down a little bit, otherwise you might end up cracking the screw and then you're stuck with the screw in. So a little bit of weight in there. Right, from that point there now I can turn it over and make sure the windows are in the right place. I mean, this lip part here, that's down to the structure being a little bit iffy, but that's actually not too bad in place. I can push that down a little. Yeah, it's not on line. Oh, gaps everywhere. Right, let me get this thing screwed back in place properly and then get on to the next part. There we go, that part is now in. And right, the lights are in as well. I've done those. I've loosened off these screws before, well, while we were putting them in, and threaded underneath, prized up a little bit because there's the one little tooth in the middle which holds the LED in and stops it from coming out. So they've been put in quite well, which is fine. The thing is, somebody told me that don't worry about all of the panel gaps and whatever else, they will all be sorted out when it's done. And I didn't believe him, to be honest. To be honest, there's still quite a big gap there anyway, but yeah, hello. It will be clipped in place, but there was a gap there, and that's really just completely gone. So that's not bad. It's just this one here does need to be looked at. So I need to loosen all of this and probably move it back in a little bit. But that's for another day, that's for another time after, outside of. Actually, to be honest, I think this metal bit is actually broke anyway. You can see right in there. It's actually broken off. So, maybe I can do that myself. Put something underneath just to wedge under. A little piece of plastic or something, very thin piece of metal maybe. Break off a pair of tweezers just to gap it underneath. Work something. That'll sort that out. Plugs in place. Well, they say about putting the battery pack on yet again, just in out, but it won't do that properly. So that's for there. This goes. Which board is this one? Is this one here? Or is it this one here? This one's still not fully populated over here yet. So the saucer PCB2 should be that one then. So we have still got a wire over here for this, which will, I assume, will go onto PCB3 here or 4. This is only just for the saucer. This is absolutely ridiculous. So we've got the back row. We've already got a couple in there, so it's just basically copping off to the end of there, the right way around. Now I have already moved the screws that they told us to move for the PCB, and it should work fine. Great word, that should. Great word. So that's it. That's done with. And I think battery pack. Lights out. This is the problem with doing this. Lights out. So does it want to go in, out? So that's an in, out, and that's an in, out. The lights over there are on. I don't know if you can. I don't think you can see that. No, they are on and they are showing. The way that I've wired this up does show all of them except for this one, these two here, because that's still got that on there. That's not plugged into anything. I'm sure that I could. Yeah, let's have a go. Yeah, that lights up anyway. All the lights on here lighting up quite well. Done. Happy. Oh. Just pulled the battery pack out. Oh, and I broke the wire on the battery pack, if you can see that. Yep, great. So I've just got to resolder it back onto here. There's a problem with it, is it's constantly in and out, it's constantly being used, so it's not really that good a battery pack. Once it's in place, it'll be fine, but I just need to resolder that onto there. It'll be fine. I'll do that off camera anyway. So I still need to unattach that one. In fact, it's there anyway. Is it there? Yeah, because I assume that one will go over here, but we'll figure that one out. Oh, whatever episode it's going to be anyway. So that's that. That's the magazine and stage 47. You know what? When I get to about 200, I'll be happy and I'm waiting for the end. And I'll be glad to see the end of this, but I'll be really happy to see the end result. So there you go. Done. Part 1 of this little section done. Please like, subscribe, please follow on social media, and I'll see you in another video. Bye bye for now.